Hello, everyone. It's supposed to be my day off, but my boss just called me into work. That means I'm that much closer to being able to afford a computer if I want. I might save up a little bit more money before I commit to a computer, though. I really want to make music, though. I want to put on live shows. I want to learn all of that. That's a huge problem right now. I don't really know how to do any of that. I'm sure it'll cost a lot of money, just the equipment alone. A lot of time, too. Well, I just got up. I waited until my mom left for work, and then I smoked. My car smells like weed. And as I was laying in bed, my boss, he called me. And he told me to come to work. Or he asked me to come to work, and I said sure. Because no one's there to wash the dishes right now. I guess the other dishwasher called out sick. Not really much to do right now. Nothing to look forward to like back in the day. Back in the day, I was a boxer, so I always had something to look forward to, whether it was a bout. That kind of excitement really completes a life. I wonder if I'll get back into boxing or just as a coach or something. That would be good to YouTube. Yes, like I said, there's nothing really to look forward to right now. Life is just, well, I mean, I have work, but that's not the same thing. Putting on a show is a really exciting event. Work is just work. And certainly we even have slow days, so that makes it worse. But I love to put on a show, just a giant victory. Or like at a bout, just winning a bout that you trained a whole year for. That would be awesome. I don't know if I can get back into boxing. Right now, I'm a little overweight. I'm extremely overweight, as a matter of fact. I'm just wondering, how will I recover this time? Because I've recovered before. I recovered before from having been in the hospital and losing my fitness. I have. I remember the last time I got out of the hospital and I got back into shape. I was running 2 hours on the treadmill. And this is not even a couple of months ago. This is a couple of months ago. Hopefully I'll be able to. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. But we'll start with the music production for now. Hopefully I'll be able to get that internship at the Nation Studio, which is a local studio. He really knows his stuff, Brooklyn. He's the owner of the studio. I want to learn from him. That's the thing. There's not too much cool shit going on. At my show, I could even have a couple of artists on board and draw my merch, draw my album cover. That would be sick. There's not too much of that going on out here. People are really only out for themselves. It's not too much collaboration, which is a shame. That's how people think. What else? At my show, I could have food. It could involve a couple of cooks there too. It could be a huge collaboration. I don't know what else we could involve. Artists, of course, that would be cool. I mean, then you have the screen printers and stuff with the shirts and shit. That would be cool too. That's what I want to do with my restaurant, is just be able to use it as a platform to produce cool shit. Not even music. Not even just music. maybe art too, or even media, like movies. That would be cool. But it sucks that I have these diagnoses. I don't really want to talk about them. They're pretty bad. How could it be that I have these diagnoses and I'm driving around going to work? Shouldn't I be like more obviously disabled? That's the problem. That gives me huge heartbreak that I've been diagnosed with certain mental illnesses. And that's going to be a huge factor, a huge limitation when it comes to, or it might not be, I might get a waiver when it comes to joining the Navy SEALs. That's going to be a huge issue. But I've already passed MEPS once, so I don't know why they wouldn't allow me to go back into the Navy. I've passed MEPS once. I tried to join the Marine Corps in 2019, but I was homeless and it didn't work out in the end because I did something stupid. I was trying to find housing and I got too close to a girl at Victoria's Secret and she called the police on me, even though there was no contact. And both my hands were holding my bags. I got too close to her for a stupid reason. I don't want to talk about it. And she said like, excuse me. She said, excuse me. And I said, sorry. And I backed off. The next thing I know, I'm out of there. I booked it. I just booked it. I knew that she was going to call the police on me. But look what happens. I get stopped by the police in the mall as I'm trying to escape. And they send me to jail. But here's the thing. At jail, my public defender, she told me that if I just stayed in jail for 2 more weeks, that they would throw the case away because they couldn't even find the special witness. Oh, well, I didn't want to be in jail. That shit was ridiculous. Especially being a sex offender in there. That's not fun. I don't know how the hell people knew about it, but they did, and they made a huge fuss about it. Some people just take advantage. But in any case, I'm looking forward to the future. Maybe I can make something of myself. I wonder if what it takes for me to be able to play it live is to have a band and just have each player play one of the instruments. That feels like what it's going to take for me to play a live show. Because I'm not about to just go up there and play a bunch of loops. That's not what I'm about to do. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, playing a live show with loops. That's like having a pre-recorded vocal. Well, everyone look. That's my drive to work. Good old Simsbury. At least I don't have to pay for parking and all that stuff. What am I going to do at work today? I'm definitely going to smoke. There's no way in hell that I'm not going to smoke. I might not smoke weed there, but I'm definitely going to go smoke some tobacco. Because even the owner, even my boss, he smokes. Looks like I'm low on gas. What the fuck? My goal is to get there by 8:30. If I can't get there by 8:30, I'll try to get there as fast as possible. I'll just go to work with low gas and then motherfucking pump some gas afterwards. But I've been expecting to get low gas for a long time now, since I've been driving around everywhere. Oh, and you guys, I'll show you my pipe. That's my pipe. Look at how big the air chamber is.
Not being Trump, but appealing to Trump's voters.
I'm telling you, my support of Ron DeSantis is not against President Trump. My support of Ron DeSantis.
Do you hear this on the radio? More political stuff. I wish they would make a podcast that taught people how to improve their lives. I think I want to do that. I want to make a podcast that teaches people, like I'm doing now. There's just a lot of stuff that's not working out in my life, and there's a lot of stuff that's beginning to. Like I just found a job. I'm making money. I'm saving up money so I can start activities that I really want to do that cost money, like making music. And that's something that we'll talk about, how making music can improve your life, and then maybe we'll have a community of music producers. I think that would be a good thing to happen to this channel. Look at this.
We're expecting to map something else. A debris field of chemical waste, traces of
The buses. I wonder what they're doing. It's already 8:30. Maybe they're finished with their route. We're at 11 minutes and 37 seconds now. Like the first one, I like to keep this at 15 minutes.
Sophia Merrifield is another Scripps oceanographer who co-led the mapping assignment. She says there is still a lot more mapping to do.
Just understanding what the human footprint was in the ocean going back historically, and then understanding what the impact of those dumping activities.
Today was going to be my day off. I kind of do regret it. Kind of do wish that I still had the day off, because I know how much fucking work it's going to be. But oh well, at least I'll make the money, you know. Oh, look at that. My low gas light turned off. Oh, it's back on now. That's how tight my budget has been for the last month or so, or 3 weeks or whatever, since I got out of the hospital. And to tell you what, I guess I just barely survived it, because I'm getting paid next Sunday. I can just go to the bank on Monday and just have them cash it for me, because I still owe M&T Bank some money. I don't want it to diminish my first yield, my first paycheck. Well, it's 8:31 now. 8:30, I guess, apparently. I know what's gonna be good at work. Eating food there.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Dave Mattingly, the chair of the National Transportation.
I have another interview tomorrow, apparently. I don't know if I'll be able to go. And if I'm not able to go, then it won't be a big deal. I still have a good job. I just like the ability to have more hours. But then again, if I push myself too hard, that won't be a good thing, because I'm still recovering from being in the hospital. Thus far, I'm at about 16 hours or 17 hours. That's not that much. By the end of today, I'll be around 25 hours, and that's a pretty good amount of work. I wonder if I'll finish the week out above 30 hours. Well, the video is almost at an end. I thank you all for watching and wanting to be part of this community. Have a great day.